What up, family? Welcome back to Solomon's Vineyard. This is your boy, Russell Mack. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite brands by Maurice Rain. And that is none other than Bond Number 9. And we're going to talk about one of my favorite fragrances from the house. You guys know I love New York Oud, but this here is this one top end. So stick around and we're going to talk about this beautiful fragrance that I'm wearing right now. All right? To live. Make it do what it do. Welcome back. You know who it is. It's your frag brother, your frag friend, Russell Mack. And today on Solomon's Vineyard, we're going into a house, or should I say brand, that I have been knowing about for quite some time. The brand is called Bond Number 9 by Maurice Rain. Okay, this woman here started working for Lancome back in the 80s. Okay, and then L'Oreal, and then she became, in I think 1995, she became the distributor for Creed here in the U.S. A couple of years later, she started her own company, which was the first female ran company in New York City, called Bond Number 9. Bond Number 9 creates fragrances about streets, places, and smells of different streets, different places, like for instance Greenwich Village, Soho, okay, Tribeca, which is a fragrance that not too long came out. New York City, you got My New York, that just came out. Now, the fragrance that I'm talking about today is a fragrance that I've been knowing about since 2003. In fact, it came out in 2003. This is the bottle box, and this is the box for the cream, okay? They also have a fragrance by the name of thebomb.com, okay? Another previewer recently previewed it, and it smells close to Creed. And it's funny how she works for Creed. Now, the saying goes, according to the ladies at the boutique, who they actually work for Bond over at Kiki's boutique, okay, and they sell a lot of Bond. Any Bond you want, you can get it, and that's where I go. And they sell Bond and Creed, okay. Now, think about that. Now she worked for Creed. She distributed for Creed here in the U.S., and then she has her own company. And then a couple of years later, after starting her own brand in 2003, or should I say 2013? I'm sorry. The fragrance I got is 2003. The fragrance, thebomb.com, came out in 2013. Creed's Aventus came out in 2010. And then 3 years later, she comes up with the Bond.com. That's funny, smelling mighty close to Creed. Now, from what I heard, there was some rift happened at Creed. She ended up leaving the company. Don't know why, and then came up with her own company. And to get back at Creed, she created the Bond.com. Now, that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that seems to be, I don't know, it seemed to be true. All right, the timeline fits, but I love it, okay? And I saw another previewer talk about the Bond.com, and that's a fragrance that's been out for a very long time, okay? Now, this fragrance here that I'm talking about is none other than Nuit de Noho, which means night north of the Hudson, all right? That's what it means, Nuit de Noho, nights north of the Hudson. So, this came out in 2003, all right, early in the game. So we're looking at 17 to 18 years, all right. This is the presentation. I want you to see, this is how we're looking. This is the cream, the body cream, and this is the box for the fragrance. This is a 150 ml, a 1.7, and the way it comes, the bottle sits in this silhouette in this box. And I love the presentation of their fragrances. So you guys know I'm not really big on the boxes, but being they're so expensive, I went on ahead and kept the box. And I don't think I'm gonna keep it. The body cream came in this one. They had a silhouette, a cardboard silhouette in here that held the cream in one place. All right, so that's the boxes. One is silver and navy blue, and the other is gold and white. All right, gold and white, chrome and blue. Okay, this one looks like the bottle. This one looks like the cream, which I'm finna show you. All right, guys, here we go. This is the cream, and I've been polishing it up, shining it up, and this stuff is potent. Do you hear me? Now, what I'll do, I'll put the notes for the fragrance, like as we always do, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put the nose behind the fragrance, the notes, and the year it came out on the screen. Okay. Now, let's talk about this stuff, though. This cream here is what I'm wearing it today. I went and took a shower to do the preview, all right? So that I can spray it, because this stuff, once it's on your skin, it takes a long time for it to go away, all right? This lotion here, you can wear this without even wearing the fragrance. It's just that potent, creamy. This stuff feels like silk going on your skin. And it smells so good. Now let me get to the fragrance so we can get into the notes, okay? And I love smelling like Nuit, the Noho. Here is the 50 ml bottle. This is the bottle with the stars. It's the theme is nights north of the Hudson. So you have the midnight blue on the bottle with the stars and the name written in the corner, and then you have midnight blue here with the clear cap. All right, I didn't get my testing strips because I wanted to put it on skin. All right, I don't mind it because I'm already wearing it. Oh God, this is certainly a room filler. We're gonna go right into the preview. This is a room filler. This stuff jumps up off your skin. I'm telling you, just in the hallway out there. I walked out my room the other day. The young lady was way on the other end of the hall. She smelled me. I had just sprayed up. Pleasant. No alcohol. Funny, no alcohol. I noticed that formulations change a lot in frag game. We know that, right? Not this. The way I smelled this in 2003, potent as it was in 2003, it's the same way now in 2021. I love the consistency. Let's talk about notes. At the top, you got pineapple leaf, mandarin orange, and bergamot at the top. In the heart, you got Brazilian rosewood and jasmine. In the base, you have patchouli, vanilla, and musk, okay? That's the notes, which is amazing to me, and that's all of the notes. This stuff is highly concentrated, very potent, loud when you spray it, but when it's so loud, you kind of don't mind it because it smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the performance on this fragrance is all day. If you get it on your shirt, that's 2-3 days until you wash it. And even after you wash it, the fragrance you'll still smell it. You'll still be picking up the patchouli note, the coconut leaf, and the vanilla and musk. Okay, now on my skin, now I don't know about anybody else. Wow, on my skin, you get that beautiful dry pineapple leaf. I'm not really picking up any mandarin orange, but it's there. Because so you got fruity nuances. This fragrance is classified as a fruity, floral, woody fragrance. But me, I would say spicy too. I would definitely have to throw spice into it. Okay, now, so what I get when I first spray it is a strong patchouli note with not coconut. I want to say coconut leaf, but pineapple leaf and jasmine and Brazilian rosewood. Okay, so it seems that they have taken up the Brazilian rosewood oil with pineapple leaf oil, The pineapple leaf is dry. It's not a juicy type of smell. It's a dry smell. The mandarin orange gives it some fruity nuances to balance out that top with bergamot for freshness, which don't stay around that long. Then you get the jasmine and Brazilian rosewood in the heart, and I'm gonna tell you right now, for about 5 to 6 hours, maybe even 7 hours, you get that heart. You get the heart with coconut, with pineapple leaf, and the rose and the jasmine, and it is beautiful. And Lord have mercy. I couldn't wait to preview this. Listen, if you have not tried this fragrance, you need to try it. I don't know if you tried it or smelled it. You need to. Please do. Get your hands on it. It is nice. Today it is cold in Baton Rouge. It's in the teens. 16, I think they said between 18 and 16 degrees. I went down today to go out and just check the weather. It's ice everywhere. We had a little snow this morning. And I could still smell Nuit de Noho projecting through all of that cold weather. And the wind was blowing. This is a great performing, long-lasting fragrance. It's intoxicating. It's elegant. This is one, now I'm not dressed appropriate for it. I will say that. But this is one you definitely want to wear when you're dressed up, when you want to make a great impression, when you want to really show out and let people know that, hey, here I am. I'm confident. I'm strong. I know I'm the man, not arrogant. It's a difference between arrogance and confident. Be confident about yourself, and this is one you want to wear when you want to show that you are confident. Okay, I wouldn't say wear this to work every day. I would say though, if you want to wear this to work, you can do it. When I rub down with this cream, I don't even need to spray this. So combining this with this, when I walk past people, the sillage, the scent cloud, first of all, I get a scent cloud that I can smell. One of the things as frag collectors that we love to smell ourselves. With this is a fragrance that allows you to not only other people smell you, but you smell you. I'm picking up smell, I'm smelling it right now, okay? Because of the lotion. Because of the fragrance. I got them both on right now. And I did it for you guys. I wanted to really give you a honest, true opinion. I'm not going to lie to you. Though Amanda over at Kiki's Boutique gave me a lot of information on it. And I know that they're watching, but they told me to be honest and be real. And if I didn't like it, if I don't, really care too much for it, then be real about it. But I paid full retail for this. I did. I paid, I think it's $215 for 1.7, 50 mil. All right. And to say that this fragrance is so good, I know some of their other offerings that is not nearly as potent and run a lot higher than this. So that's why I snatched it. Now, the New York Oud, I'll be getting that one again next. I already owned both of these, okay? Just a side note, get the candle. The Nuit de Noho candle is one of their top sellers. They can't keep it. Every time they get it, they sell out. A couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, right, baby? I think my girl bought me a candle. In fact, she didn't buy it. They gave it to her free because she purchased 2 bottles. I think she bought Lafayette Street for me, and she bought New York Night for me. Okay, and they gave her the Nuit de Noho candle free, and I burned that candle. Must have been every day because the smell you can't. I mean, before I got this, I think it was last week, I knew the smell. I could smell it, and I hadn't even smelled it in years. Okay. And now I finally got it, and I'm loving it, and I don't care how I dress, I wear it. This is definitely a cold weather fragrance. This fragrance gives you about 3.5 feet projection. Ask anybody that has had it or know about it. They'll tell you that what I'm saying is true. It's potent, it's thick, okay, but it's not medicinal. It doesn't have any skankiness to it. This stuff is blended so well You get the pineapple, the jasmine, the Brazilian rosewood, and around about the 7 to 8 hour, you get that vanilla and those woody nuances. Man, oh my God, vanilla patchouli. Now I'm gonna tell you, this is a heavy patchouli scent. If you're not a big fan of patchouli, then this not for you. But if you like that incensey patchouli smell with pineapple and vanilla, oh Lord, it sounds so good. And rose, Brazilian rosewood, and jasmine. Jasmine is already strong on its own. If you've ever smelled jasmine and vanilla by Bath and Body Works, you take that jasmine and vanilla, right, from Bath and Body Works. It comes in a red bottle with a metal squirter, and add some patchouli, add some woody nuances, pineapple leaf to that, and this is what you get. And if you know about jasmine and vanilla by Bath and Body Works, you know it is potent. That stuff, listen, you definitely will go nose blind. I'm nose blind now, but I can still smell it. It's that strong, okay? The oil concentrate is very high, okay, on this fragrance. I didn't check it, but I'm knowing it's close to right at 19 or 20, I believe. But it is great, and I thank the ladies over at Kiki's Boutique for helping me to pick it, to purchase it. They looked out for you, boy. And listen, I have so many samples to preview. Tribeca is another good one, and I believe it's a really smell like Baccarat Rouge 540. But we ain't gonna talk about it right now. Wait until I preview it. It's unbelievable. My New York is a new fragrance that just came out, okay? Be looking for that preview, all right? New York Oud, you guys know, that's one of my favorites. That's coming. Lafayette Street, that's coming. So I'm getting back into my niche thing now. I'm ready to start on my niche fragrances. I have just about all of the high-end designers I want, except for some Tom Fords. But now I want to start on my niche, and hey, what a house to start in. Bar number 9's Nuit de Noho. Yes, there are a lot of other great ones out there from this brand, but to me, my opinion, this is definitely one of the most potent they have. It is one of the one of the ones that smells the best out of the brand. And believe me, I have smelled a lot of bars. My girl and I paid $380 for a set of 36 samples, 10 mils. No, I think it's bigger than that. I think they're like 15, between 17 and 10 mil. And he come with that in this little box, and we split it. And I've tried just about every bar number 9 they have. And out of all of the ones they have, this one, Wall Street, and New York Oud, along with Lafayette Street, are my favorites, okay? Now, Fidei, for the financial district, that's another one. That's good. But even out of that one, I still choose Nuit de Noho. Listen, great Valentine's. I wore it yesterday for Valentine's Day for a few hours. You have to get in the tub when you wear this. If you want to switch, you got to bathe, you got to wash it off and scrub it off, all right? But this is a great gift. Cold days, days like today. In fact, we got a curfew here in Baton Rouge. We got to be in for 6 o'clock because it's so cold. Baton Rouge ain't used to snow. They're not used to ice and slick roads. In fact, we don't even buy snow tires here. So there's a curfew here because it's so cold. But your boy is all right. I'm okay, y'all, and I'm smelling good in my room. And I'm lighting the halls up with this beautiful, beautiful stuff. So what can I say more about this fragrance other than it's perfect? I give it a perfect 10 if I had to. Versatile, uniqueness, longevity, all of that. Projection, I give it a 10. I got to be real with you, okay? Nuit de Noho is the perfect fragrance for the winter and fall. Get your hands on it. Have you tried it? Let me know in the comment box down below. If you're new here, go on and subscribe, like the video, share it, comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. All of you know I do reach back out to you. I love talking to you. It does a lot for me, especially during these times where we're dealing with this pandemic and now the cold weather, and it's causing a lot of problems. We got trees down everywhere, but your boy's still hanging in there. All right. So I love you guys. Okay. Check out this video, Nuit to Noho by bar number 9. Check it out. Check it out. Like it. Comment. Let your boy know what you think. All right. I hope I told you the information you needed to know about it to get, try it out. If you can find the keys where you can get a sample, they'll give you a sample. All right. And give it a try before you purchase it. Or if you want to blind buy it, hey, I dare not say blind buy it, but a fragrance like this, it's worth it. All right, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, it's worth it. So I'm getting out of here, you guys. That was my take on this beautiful fragrance. I have it, and I'm so glad I do. The lotion, the body cream, and the fragrance. And then the good part about this stuff, you don't need but about 1 or 2 sprays. And you still gonna light up whatever room you're in, and you're gonna smell good all day. All right? So take care of yourself. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. All of you who have subscribed recently, thank you so much. I really love you. Take care of yourself now. And I'll see you for the next fragrance preview. All right? Take care of yourself. Peace, family.